What's up guys, back here with another video. This one we're going to be doing a coolant flush on my dirt bike. You know, it's off season right now, so just keeping up with the maintenance on it. It has about 50 hours on it, so definitely overdue now. We're going to be putting taking out the factory stuff and using this engine ice here. This is really good stuff here. This is the same stuff that I use on my street bike here, my GSXR 750. And it literally runs my bike. When I installed it, I noticed it. Literally runs the bike probably about 5 to 8 degrees cooler, which is good. Nothing bad. Obviously, I don't have a coolant sensor on my dirt bike here, so I won't be able to tell. But if it works on my street bike here, it's more than likely going to work on the dirt bike as well. So let's go ahead and get this swapped out. Obviously put your bike on the bike stand there. Well, actually in my case, I don't know if you guys see my last video, but I could have used my kickstand there. Didn't even think of that. It's alright though, we're here. It's on there, we're ready to rock. Let's get the ball rolling here. No games. So, first things first, what you're going to want to do, this is your water pump side on the right side of the bike. This is your oil filter right here, and this is your water pump. So what you're going to want to do, there's a little 8mm on here with the copper gasket. This one right here, you're going to want to remove this one to drain the coolant. Alright guys, so first things first, obviously right here, it's going to be, this is the copper gasket. This is your coolant drain bolt right here, which wasn't even on that tight, which is fine. You can see I already have some coolant leaking right there, but I forgot to tell you guys. Let's make sure we open the radiator cap first. Oh look, I got 63.2. I had said 50 earlier. It's a little bit off, about 13 hours off. So we can burp the whole system out. And we're just gonna leave it up here. Just gonna watch all that drain. And just if you have a bucket in hand or something, this is what I'm using right here, little old Scrubs bucket. Just gonna let all that drain up in there. Remember, with your radiator cap off. There it is. We're just gonna burp the whole system out. And I just want to make sure I get everything out of there. So I'm just gonna tilt my bike a little bit while it's on the stand there. There she is, all the old stuff. Hey guys, so I just want to get a complete flush on my dirt bike, so I'm just putting some regular freaking hose water. So I'm just gonna, and I put my plug back in there obviously. But I just want to make sure I flush out the complete system here. Looks like I need some more, so let me get some more. Pour the second round in there. There she is. She looks like she's at the top there now. Now we're just going to drain all that water we put in there. Again, you don't have to do this. I just chose to do it. Just want to make sure I get all that, the old stuff out. Get it all out. That should be it right there. Tighten her up. You don't want to overdo it. You don't want to, there's your bolt there, so that's tight enough right there. Now we just put the coolant in and we're pretty much done. Pretty simple process to do. All right guys, I'm gonna fill her back up to not make a mess. Get your little get a little funnel there. Start pouring her in there. I'm not sure if you guys heard that, but that's what you want to hear. You want to hear the system burp out. So you don't want any air pockets in there, because that's what's going to cause your overheating. So just make sure you guys hear that gurgle there. She's pretty much done. That's it right there. And next, I'm just gonna turn my bike on, but I'm gonna turn it on outside the garage here, so I'm just gonna put this back on. Make sure everything's good. Make sure you tighten her up. That's pretty much it, guys. Very simple yet cost-effective maintenance requirement for your dirt bike. Definitely should do it. Well, that's it right there. You get the water pump rolling. And then I'm gonna open the cap again. I'm not gonna leave it on too long because I don't want this thing to build pressure to where I can't open it and then everything's gonna explode in my face. So I'm just gonna turn it on to get the water pump going and just make sure there's no bubbles in there. So I'm just gonna give it a little bump here. Just let it run for a little bit. That's good enough. And we're just gonna check it again. Dang it, I keep forgetting I put this kickstand on. I don't need to lean it up against nothing. Look at that, boom, done. I like that shit. And yeah, it looks like we're good. We don't need any more coolant on there. Actually, maybe a little bit. I'll put a little bit more in there. Yeah, it looks like it went down a little bit. I'm not sure you guys can see it in the camera there, but it's not to the brim anymore, so definitely had a little bit of pocket in there. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in it. Great. Now I overfilled it. Got some coming out my breather hose there. So there's too much in there. That's all right. We're gonna hose her down. So I'm just gonna get my hose here. Just gonna hose it down. Get rid of all that excess coolant that I just dropped. So that's it, guys. Appreciate you guys watching the video here, supporting the channel. Quick little maintenance videos on your dirt bike. Stay tuned for the next one.